Hello everyone, and my name is Pie, and for this video I'll be showing you how to jungle on LoL with Tryndamere. And the cool thing about Tryndamere is he has a heal, like that, and it's really cool to jungle with him because he's really good at jungling. A lot of people don't actually jungle with Tryndamere. They always go into lane and they try to like kill minions and such to get the money. But Tryndamere is a very good jungler. He can stay very well in the jungle for a very long time. So for this jungling video, I start with a Vampiric Scepter. I have full crit chance marks, full armor, and 1 attack speed seal, full cooldown reduction glyphs, movement speed, and physical damage quintessences. So what you do is you start here, and you want to, as much as you can, keep the Bloodlust active, the rage counter up, because that'll help you with your crit chance. This is passive. And so the reason why you start with a Vampiric Scepter is because it's a lot of good lifesteal. So you want to like kill him, and then you want to get your Spinning Slash. You want to get Bloodlust first. You want to level that first. So what you do is you can either start at the Wraiths and smite the big one and then kill the little ones, or you can start the Golems. And then once you do those, either one, you always go to the Wolves. And so you go Wraith, then Wolves, or you go Golems, then Wolves, as I did. And so once you kill the big one, you won't really die. You'll get close though. But Tryndamere never dies. He's immortal, as his ultimate would suggest. And then if you're low level health like this, you want to wait until smite is done cooling down for the Wraiths, because the big one does a lot of damage, like so. I killed a little bit faster than I intended, actually. So as you can see, when I start leveling up, I do a lot more damage with crits. Oh, wow, failure on my part. I do more crit damage, and the life steal is just better because I have more attack damage and I crit more often, which is usual with Tryndamere. And if you want to, you actually can now, since the update, First Blood, you now can actually heal without him having any rage now, because he has rage. Double kill top, nice. Oh, 7 health, like a boss. That's legit. Just saying. And so what actually Tryndamere's his Spinning Slash actually can be very good for jungling, because it does a lot of damage ish. It's a lot of damage. It can help you move around in the jungle so you can kill stuff faster, like so. And since the update, it doesn't cost any health now. And you couldn't even kill yourself with it before, so there's no chance in that happening. So really, Tryndamere is actually a very, very nice jungler. I'm actually going to wait to see when these guys spawn. They're already here. So most junglers actually start off with a armor, and then like 5 health pots, 3 to 5 health pots. That really is only for junglers like Warwick and Trundle, because they need, like, Warwick has the lifesteal, so he needs the armor so that he doesn't take too much damage, so his lifesteal can do, he doesn't have to go back too often. So you always want to smite the big one. Really, Tryndamere needs to start off with a Vampiric Scepter, because he needs the lifesteal for his crit. Lifesteal is affected by crit chance, so you will end up stealing life based on how much damage you do per attack. And so level 4, see, Level 4, you pretty much dominate the jungle. I could probably take out red buff without dying, even with Smite on cooldown, but I might die, which would be funny. Just gotta remember, I might actually have to run away from this because Smite is off cooldown. Yes, I will probably have to run away. I don't have any health pots. If my crit chance is good, I can probably keep this going. If not, you'll have to run away. Alright, so basically, the only reason I could barely not do that is because Smite was off cooldown. So, dang it. So, I can go back, now that Smite is off cooldown, and actually can buy my Emblem of Valor, or I can buy my Avarice Blade. Either one is very helpful, because I'm going to go for Starks first. So, what you want to do is use your Spinning Slash to get movement bonus. Basically because the Emblem of Valor will give you bigger health regen while you're waiting for monsters to spawn, or you're in lane, or really anything. Plus it gives you a lot of lifesteal. So now that I cleared off the minions in front of the lizard, I won't take as much damage from him while I'm trying to kill him. And there's no reason for why I'm actually macroing him, or microing, I'm sorry. I need to, after you buy Emblem of Valor, you want to either, if you get a lot of money really fast, you want to buy, see, actually now I can do it because I have full health. Now it's easy, because I bought the Emblem of Valor, so I have greater lifesteal while I'm waiting for stuff like golems to come back. I can have bigger health regen. And as you'll notice, as I gain rage, I also gain attack damage. That is part of his passive. And early on, you want to get a lot of points in Bloodlust, because it is your main source of healing. Lifesteal is pretty good, but again, it's not. You won't be able to live fully off of just lifesteal. So, once you reach level 6, well, that's not good. Oh, we have a Jax. Anyway, I don't know. So once we reach level 5, you really can do race without waiting for Smite to come back up. Earlier though, it's very hard because you'll lose too much health from the big one to continue jungling. So once you reach level 6, basically all you need to do is look for ganking spots. Like right now, Misfortune is low, so I can help with my slow and my damage output to either give Misfortune and Lux the kill, or I can get the kill myself. So really, it just depends on how much of an idiot you are. If I'm behind in levels, like Jax and Ashe are actually above level for me, because when you're jungling, you're supposed to be keeping up with mid-level. That's the advantage of jungling over being in lane. And actually, with your actually a PvP match, you want to get this blue buff, even though Tryndamere does not need it, because if they have another jungler like a Warwick or a Trundle or even another Tryndamere, you want to take this blue buff from them, because a lot of times people in top like Tarek will come down and take the blue buff simply because they don't want your team to have it, so you take it first. Usually, if you're doing a Warwick jungling, you want to go for golems to get level 2, and then wolves, and then blue buff. And if you notice, I get more experience by killing the epic monsters. I mean the buff monsters like lizard and golem. So it can be beneficiary for you not so much to have the buff, but to kill them for the experience only, and to keep the other team from getting it. So now I see that Annie is out of position, and she died. So now I see that Jax is solo laning, and Jax is not a good solo laner. So I can ghost in and go in for the kill on Shen, or help him kill Trundle using my slow. And also now on level 6, I can also turret dive. So he actually got that kill, which was good because he's a higher level than me, so he needs to feed more than I do. Because, like I said, I can farm minions really well, so I don't really need the extra feeding like Jax does. So when you're jungling and you actually go into lane to gank, you want to, if someone's soloing, like you're helping mid or the person that's soloing, in this case Jax, you usually want to let them have the kills, because as a jungler you can get your money from that source. You have the smite advantage. Otherwise, the other, like Jax or Ashe, who's actually in mid lane, won't be able to get minion kills as easily. So actually, right there, I should have let Jax take that kill, and then I got the kill again on Trundle. In PvP, it wouldn't be so easy to do this. You might die a couple of times. And see, Jax is raging here. 2KS, nice. See, people like that, you probably should just take their kills anyway. It really doesn't help that you have an asshole, and pardon my French, that you have someone who's being a really big idiot. BK. See, if you really don't want to let them have the kills because they're being an idiot. So, in this case, when you have the blue buff, you really want to go for their blue buff as well, because are you 12 years old? Anyway, so you want to actually take their blue buff, because a lot of the casters like Annie and even Trundle, anybody with mana on the other team, needs the blue buff to stay in lane longer and to really just be amazing. The mana regen is really awesome from blue buff, and that's the reason why a lot of people get it. So like Ashe right here, if it was PvP, I would let her have the blue buff. You would ping it, you press G and ping it so that one of your teammates will come and take it from you. And that will help your team a lot more than you having it because you don't need it. Right now, I really, really should have gotten red buff before I attack Dragon, which is actually what I'm going to do. For Tryndamere or any little jungler, you need, for early level 6 to 8, even level 4 with Warwick, in order to kill Dragon, you need both buffs. So, well, Tryndamere doesn't really need both buffs. He just needs to cool down from blue. So once again, use the movement speed to get ahead on movement, spinning slash, movement speed hacks. Whatever. So then you can actually use the spinning slash as a flash. You can actually go over walls with it if the range is great enough. And see, at this point now, Lizard is not actually doing that much damage. If I was critting more, I would be stealing a lot more health from him. Like, see, it almost doubles the health that I'm stealing from him. Actually, it should be doubling the health. And see, I can actually buy Stark's Fervor and Boots now. So when I get both these buffs, I want to actually go back. You want to save your smite for Dragon. You want to get as much items as you can before you face him, because he actually can kill you fairly easily. So you want to make sure you have the movement in case you need to run away. Heal, I guess. The Dragon gives you approximately 2 champions worth of kills and gold. Experience and gold, I mean. So, getting Dragon is a really good